The man easily thrust the sword his teacher had given him into the ground, but James, who had practiced for 40 years beside him, could not lift it no matter what he tried. Even when he and his son Jack worked together, using all their magic, they still could not pull the sword out. Only then did they realize the sword's weight had already reached 100,000 pounds. But the man standing there could hold it effortlessly in his hand and even take it to the admission contest of the Magic Academy, all because he was the once-in-500 years innate genius of sword magic. To break free from his family's servant status, he would run up the mountain every day to train with the world's greatest sword magician, learning sword magic. 5 years passed, and he became the #1 among young magicians. The teacher looked at the student before him, feeling a sudden surge of pride in his heart, yet also worried he might become complacent. So he lied and told the man that he was still far from being #1. When he learned that his student wanted to use the Magic Academy's admission contest to help his mother break free from her servant status, he handed the student a heavy sword weighing 10,000 pounds and required him to carry it at all times to train his willpower. After hearing this, the man agreed without hesitation. After leaving his teacher's home again, he carried the heavy sword back to his family. When he passed the fallen meteorite used to test endurance, he wanted to test himself too. He swung with all his strength, but not even a scratch appeared on the meteorite. Seeing the smooth surface of the stone, the man left in disappointment. Little did he know that after he left, the massive boulder in the center instantly crumbled into powder. Soon, the day of the Magic Academy's admission contest arrived. Everyone was talking about the broken meteorite. When they saw the man bringing his mother to the contest, people couldn't help but mock his servant background, saying outright that he didn't deserve to be here. The man wanted to teach them a lesson, but his mother stopped him. Just then, the Academy's judge appeared before everyone, announcing the start of the contest. The first round was about speed and accuracy. The more falling leaves you could strike, the better your score. Soon, the first contestant stepped up. He swiftly swung his longsword, and by the time the judge called the result, he had successfully struck down 12 leaves. As more contestants continued, soon only 3 were left on the field: the man, Jack, and Lisa, the family's most praised genius. Lisa stepped onto the stage and immediately closed her eyes. While the crowd was confused, Lisa was already using her ears to strike down 18 falling leaves. Next was Jack. To everyone's shock, he had already created his own sword magic. With just a light swing, a blue glow surrounded him. The next second, all the leaves in the field were struck down by this magic. Even the judge couldn't help but praise Jack's talent. Finally, only the man was left. Carrying the 10,000-pound sword, he stepped onto the stage, but the heavy sword restricted his movement. Even drawing it was difficult, so he only struck down 4 leaves, placing last. As the crowd couldn't resist laughing, only the teacher watching from afar noticed the truth. It turned out the sword he gave the man wasn't a 10,000-pound sword, but